Alright, hey everybody, One Wisdom here, kind of trying to piecemeal this together as best we can with the kind of, long play times here. But, gonna go ahead and back out. We found this little hidden area, pull tree wrecks. I actually just decided to use, Igniter.
Slash and burn.
As you can see, he's ID'd a Series 1 Igniter. Level 10 all of our upgrades.
Reaching the stronghold.
Nearly did something else here, but I'm trying to keep it simple until I know what's going on. So a biter hat, +5 critical hit. No, we're not going anywhere. I had the option of legendary igniter and light core eruptor, and ultimately I decided until we kind of have something steady where I can do this, and not have the time constraints. I didn't really want to, get too complex here. So that said, this is a tech area, but we'll just stick with igniter for now.
Hello again, Skylander. I forgot to tell you something. This is a winged sapphire. When you collect these, I can create those upgrades for you with less gold. It's like a discount.
Indeed it is. So, this is the last stand, I believe is what that's. Okay, so we need a bomb or a giant there. I guess I'll shoot that and then grab the wing sapphire. Oh, I took out 2 with 1. Okay. So that's who's shooting at us. Take those out pretty dadgum easy with Igniter. I mean, granted, like I said, he is level 10 fully maxed out from the previous game. We'll go ahead and now grab this wing sapphire. Or butterflies, as a lot of people refer to them. Okay, so it's the charm. They're called. I guess in this game there will be, what was it, 8 of them. When it said charm, I did not know they were talking about wing sapphire. So 2% discount on upgrades, not much, but every little bit helps. Kind of seems like you ought to be able to do something with that. So that's what, probably the compass, I guess. Okay, that is our soul gem. You know what? I'm just gonna make this easier and go back to tree wrecks.
Be afraid of the bug.
Okay, so like I said, this is kind of one of the perks here, as opposed to figuring out where the bomb is or something. Do that. Oh, that's hothead actually. Hot roll. Wow, that's pretty sweet. Okay, a lot of people were worried about Hothead. I can tell you definitively, in my opinion, from that video, he will be worth picking up. That said, he is out. He's part of Wave 2. Toys R Us had him Monday the 22nd with Flash Ring and Sprocket and singles. I have yet to see either of the 3 in person, including the, Jetvac Light Core at this point in time. That said, Yeah, I think GameStop has started to get them in too, so we should see them everywhere. But I know a lot of people have picked them up. I have yet to see them. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to do the objectives. Okay, so we're missing a hat, 2 treasure chests at Lucatron Wheel again. I'm thinking this is the end of the level, so we'll just go ahead and get it so we can progress.
Wow, that went way better than when I tried it.
Wait, you went after this compass before?
What? Like I told you, it was a long story. Point is, it's ours now, so I say we set course for the chocolate ocean.
Flynn, we've got a hermit to find, remember? It's time we get this little road trip on the road. Shall we weigh anchor, Captain?
Boom!
Okay, so the ship is significantly upgraded. You know. Okay, so this is a good sign. I'm hoping it doesn't just flow into chapter 3, that it, you know, now we can use the ship and then select to go there, but I guess we'll find out. Thank you. I think that's what's going to happen. You know, that'll give some constant
well, it looks
to
like
us.
it'll be a little while yet before we get to our destination. Sure hope whatever this hermit saw is worth all the hubbub. Meanwhile, why don't you make yourself at home and explore the ship some?
Okay, so this is what I was hoping for. Wonder if the giants can break that, like if they jump down.
Just wanted to thank you again. I believe that our partnership will be mutually beneficial. Speaking of which, follow me and I will show you where I've set up shop.
Okay. Wonder if we can do heroics here too, because that would be fantastic. I would finally do what I intended to do when we started this. Okay, so this is of course Persephone. I just want to see if we can. I guess you can't walk out there. But she has the purple arrow. You can't see it, and I can't adjust the camera angle for you. This should be a deal basically kind of like the ruins last time for us, you know. I'm hoping anyway, sort of Super Mario Galaxy 2 type setup. Ah, so we've got our lock puzzles here. Didn't mean to do that, I meant to explore more. I don't know if there's like winged sapphires going to be hidden through here too, or if they'll exclusively be in levels, or you know what exactly. Alright, wow. Let's make sure there's nothing. Okay. I wish I could see if we could jump off or something. Okay, well. Maybe these other doors will open up too, type situation. I'm feeling nostalgic. We'll just see what this is all about. Alright, so.
No stopping me!
Oh wow, so game room. This is kind of interesting. Okay, that part kind of gets old. Guess you have to have an undead element. I don't want to walk. Oh, you're kidding me. Six, and he said I don't want to walk so far back that we run into that. I guess we'll just ask him about it.
Welcome to the grand opening of Oryx's little shop of oddities, curios, and assorted bric-a-brac in its new location. Is there anything I can interest you in? Excellent. Let's just see what items I have for you today.
Okay, so we got some Lucatron stuff here. Cyclops Square we can purchase for battle mode. Flip the script, a heroic challenge that grants extra critical hits. Bowler hat, balloon hat, happy birthday, lock puzzle key. Now you did say today, I don't know if that means this is gonna honestly change every day, or basically once we buy, say, one hat it replaces it with another hat, or you know, the battle arena replaces with another, etc. So we'll kind of figure that out later. We'll just go ahead and stick Cinder on and see what happens here.
Bolts and lightning.
Note again the Series 2 special. Okay, so it's going to be kind of like an elemental tower type thing.
Be afraid of the bug!
It's so hard to know whether or not to mess with this stuff or not, you know.
Fork and door!
The problem we're gonna have is I don't have all my Skylanders right here, and I don't think there's a magic element nearby. Ah, jackpot. I like Jetvac, so he raked it in right there. I guess I should have used this vacuum. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, you know, we're playing around here, sort of figuring everything out. Want to talk to Callie still. I think this is... Okay, so that's Flynn. There's a wing Sapphire hanging out. I guess you have to walk into it. I don't know if that'll like combine for 4% or... Oh, I thought that was another... You know, wing Sapphire is just Persephone. Okay.
Well, according to the map, we've still got a ways to go. But don't you worry, we'll get there soon enough. In the meantime, why don't you go have a chat with Callie?
Okay, so that's basically, you know, I guess they want you to do all this stuff.
Well, according to the map, we...
I thought that was gonna let's talk to the other guy. Anyway, hopefully this will be heroics, or she'll explain to us what it is she does or doesn't do. And how does that go? Ah, Callie's room.
This ancient device is the Lucatron. You can use it to increase your chances for rewards by feeding it lucky wheels, which are scattered throughout Skylanders.
Okay, so that bulb would obviously be... I really wish you like had to hit the door. That's gonna get real annoying, I think.
If you're looking for a way to sharpen your skills while we're heading to our next location, I've got just the thing. Heroic challenges. They're tough, but that's so that they can make you tougher. Want to give one a try?
Yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna do this, but I'm going to do it right now.
Each
So.
Skylander has their own challenge, but all Skylanders are welcome to play them. Just pick one you like, and let's get going.
Okay, so since we have Prison Break, we've got Lair of the Giant Spiders. That's the same one he had last time. Arachnid Anti-Chamber. Who is that? Felt like that was... Maybe it's Cinder, I guess. That's just a key, I don't know. I also thought of Sunburn or Spyro. I don't really remember. Sabrina, save the Gecko Chorus and their king. So that's Tree Rex. Nort's Winter Classic, make your way around this icy course. Zombie Dance Party. That's Cinder. I know that's not what she had last time. So, you know, we're at the 15-minute mark. I guess we'll just do this and see what happens. Or maybe Igniter?
Every winter, hundreds gather to watch competitors take on Emperor Nort's icy racetrack. See how fast you can do a few laps. Maybe even try to break the all-time record. But I must warn you, something about these races always seems to attract a bad element. Don't let those creeps throw you off your game.
3, 2, 1, go!
I have no idea what we're supposed to do. I guess avoid that stuff. So, you know, like I always say, this is totally blind. I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess you have to do a lap and not collect flags. What was that about? I guess the Chompy's breath did that or something? I don't remember that happening in the first game. This does remind me of the Battle Arena. So I guess that's what it is. I don't really know. I guess you just run and don't really care about missing stuff. So now there's trolls that weren't here just a little bit ago. I guess the Giants might need the shortcut, you know, especially initially if they, you know, lack speed. So the arrows do, I guess, kind of seem to guide you. This is getting old. So there's not a troll up there. Still want to jump, and you just can't do it in this game. So we got a minute to do 2 laps. I don't know if we'll make this or not. Well, if it goes like this one, I feel like we should. We got 42 seconds here to do a lap. Seemed like one time. Yeah, we may not make it, actually. Which is great. You know. There's just a lot of questions here, including... I guess you'd have to like upload or put all of your old Skylanders in this and take ownership of them to get access to the speed challenges, maybe.
Heroic challenge failure.
Are you serious? That was the finish line right there.
Nice try, but it'll take a little bit more to beat this challenge. Try again.
We'll just go ahead and do this. I really, like I said, just trying to figure everything out at this point in time.
Every winter.
3, 2, 1.
So you skip that with the C button. I guess once you've killed stuff, it doesn't come back except for like the snowmen or something. Wonder if I shouldn't just like go through it and not even worry about what's behind me. My monitor went to sleep, is why we kind of had to stop there real quick. Let me just go ahead and wipe the area of this stuff if I can. Oh, I want to get rid of that. And I think I'll leave that clock for right now, if that's what that is. I'm assuming it is. We'll pick it up next time. So this one's kind of interesting. You know, it's certainly like a different take than what we're used to from Spyro's Adventure. You know, in terms of like actually having a race type setup. I guess your other thing you can do is just leave the barrels. I guess the chompies are in them, and they don't, you know, break automatically. Wait, we've been doing this time after time, and we're on lap 1 for some reason. Oh, okay. It says, I don't know. This whole thing's kind of screwy. I feel like we've been around it plenty of times. I'm not quite sure what the issue is. But if this is really lap 2, we're not going to make it. If it's lap 3, we should make it. It's conflicting information right now.
1 minute remaining. Final lap. 1 more to go.
Okay, I guess it just counts off a little bit. Don't know that we're gonna make this, in all honesty, but I felt like we'd been around it more than that. Should be really close again, if nothing else, I guess. And gonna have to bear with me here, as I am extremely tired. 22 seconds. If we don't make this, we have some serious issues. You know.
Victory. Heroic challenge complete. Excellent job.
So now we'll kind of have an idea how this might work. So +3 armor.
Seriously fun to watch.
Fantastic.
Congratulations.
Okay, no. Kinda just want to get, like I said, to a point of normalization here. However, that said, it looks like Jetpack can now go through and collect all the cash, so good to know that stuff does look like it's going to, you know, continually respawn. Don't know if the winged Sapphire will, but, you know, that would make things extremely easy for us. Clearly it's not going to. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to check, I suppose. So.
Alrighty, looks like we've just about arrived at our
talk to
destination. You ready to go find this hermit fella? Okie dokie.
You know, I'm gonna say no.
Take off.
So hopefully this will be our home base type setup. If not, it's going to be that right now. Just like a couple things I want to do here. Alright, now that we've gotten that stuff taken care of, you know, we've done a heroic challenge, we've sort of figured a few things out. God, we're kind of running out of time. Let me go ahead, we'll pull Jetvac I'm now going to check this out for him.
Hawk and door.
Alright, so here is Legendary Jetvac. As you can see, he is different in-game and of course the figure itself. We'll come in now. Take a look at the stats. 240, 50, 18, 20, and 25. I'll try to remember that.
Hawk and door. Well, the sky's the limit.
So 240, 50, 15, 20, 25. So 15, 20, 25. Granted, we did the challenge there.
Hawk and door. Soaring to new heights.
So that armor here is 18. It was 15 on the other, I guess 12 to begin with. It was 15, 20, 25, so I guess the Legendary has +6 armor over standard at this point in time. I'm assuming they would max out the same. Note that it doesn't say Legendary Jetvac here. It did when we actually processed him, you know, on the load screen. But he does have the Legendary coloring. No coins, level 1, you know, so nothing too crazy there. I'm now going to pull Legendary Jetvac, and we're going to take on the next question, which is Crusher and Granite Crusher.
It's Crush Hour.
Okay, so Crusher shows up as Crusher, new heroic, 2 Earth Element Skylanders collected.
Belts and come visit your captain. We don't have belts.
Okay, so I guess that's kind of going to be our prodding voice of what to do. Okay. Stats, 470, 20, 24, 40. I'm thinking, you know, it's going to be the 20, 24, 40 we want to pay attention to. I have not used Crusher at all. I don't know, I guess that's maybe seconds or something. But 20, 24, 40, so we will back out.
Even more reason to
There's
stop
again
by.
the look at the panel there. Now, Granite Crusher will come on.
Crush Hour.
It does say Granite Crusher on the load screen. Shows up as Granite Crusher in the picture. Will come in. So doesn't actually show Granite Crusher there, but the main thing is it shows, you know, the different skin. You know, it's not named out like Legendary, but we see exactly what the figure looks like. So stats 20, 30, and 50. And the elemental power, well, I guess we might have increased that ourselves. But yeah, so it looks like, you know, slightly different stats. I'll kind of document everything for you. Actually running out of time again in terms of what I can do commentary wise. Yeah, we'll end it with this one. Pull Granite Crusher, and gonna go ahead and see what Punch Pop Fizz does. Okay, so we got a new accolade, Sergeant Major, and then we had, as you saw there, new heroic challenge as well. He loaded up Punch Pop Fizz just like Granite Crusher and Legendary Jetvac. Now we'll come in. Yeah. So he reminds me a lot of Trigger Happy, just kind of like the crazy scientist version of him. But take a look at stats. 270, 43, 24, 40. We'll kind of come in and you know, do a comparison on all of them, but for the time being, these were the big issues. You know, do they get labeled differently in the game? And, you know, do they show up different in the game? Knew the answer, you know, to the looks, and you know, this case, the variants, you know, like glow-in-the-dark Cinder, she's gonna show up just like a regular Cinder in the game. However, you know, it'll be level 5, 2100 coins. Granite Crusher, you know, when you load, say, Granite Crusher, Punch, Pop, Fizz, a legendary character, the load screen will actually depict them that way. Similarly, Cinder loads up as you know, Series 2 Special, the glow-in-the-dark version. However, then when you come in here, you don't see Punch, Pop, Fizz above the nameplate, but you do have the correct coloring. Same with Granite Crusher, Legendary Jet Vac. I think the stats are a little bit different. Obviously, you know, the card stats mean nothing. We want to go by the in-game stats. But what I plan to do here, it's actually 5 a.m. I am extremely tired and I'm freezing. That's a big part of my problem. But I'm going to end this. We're over 30 minutes of commentary. I could lose it at any point. But I'll come in next time I record, you know, probably just kind of run through the base introductions here, take on some heroic challenges, get a feel for that, and then we'll progress in on the levels and kind of decide whether to go back or just play through. But hopefully that helps you out here. It took us doing 2 chapters to get to a point where I could do what I wanted to do when I intended to start recording this tonight. That said, really enjoying the game. Graphics are great, the music's good, gameplay seems solid at this point in time. So as always, thanks for watching. Questions, comments you can ask here on YouTube or the blog, oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, whichever you prefer. And as always, thanks for watching.